Hey, what's going on? Ben here from Find Better Trades, and today we're going to look at the slingshot indicator. Just a couple examples, how it works, how it looks, and how you're able to get your hands on this thing. And so I just want to just walk you through real quick just how this thing triggers. So we like to see a strong, and so I could have went back here in time, and in fact, let me go ahead and do that. And so you see how this is a nice strong move up, and then we flattened out here, and then a nice little pullback there. And so that's what we want to see, and we want to see some momentum divergence. So we saw this sideways and then a downwards move. And then when we start to see these candles right here, the yellow candles, that is where all the magic is happening, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. And in fact, we got an alert right here, and so when you see this vertical line on your chart, this will actually be the entry point. And so this would have been the entry candle on the 30-minute time frame. That is the optimal settings, or that is the optimal time frame for the slingshot. And then of course, as soon as we got the trade, it moved up pretty nicely, a nice little pullback there. And then we eventually came back up all the way to the target line. So this is actually where you would a good area to get out, and so that's kind of like our little recommendation. And then also there's a pretty wide stop area there. But if you're doing options here, this is kind of the play where you just hold on to this. And so you kind of go a decent amount, maybe roughly like 30 days out, and then, but this one would have been a really great trade. This was Monday, the 24th, and this would have been July the 5th. And so a nice little, it wasn't too long, decent move up. That would have been a great trade. Another one here at Walmart. This one was actually pretty recent. And again, you saw that move where it moves up. And so we see a nice move to the upside here, followed by sideways, and then it comes down. And then this is where we saw those yellow candles again. So again, something good is happening. Something good is about to happen. And sure enough, we did get our trigger point. And this is where the slingshot indicator would have signaled another buy trade here. And sure enough, this one actually, it didn't really take too long, and it was a really good trade. And so that was a nice trade to the upside. So that's another great example of slingshot in action. And then just one more, we can actually look at KO here. This is another pretty recent example, and just another example of how a strong move up here, a nice move, and then we got one sideways, and then just kind of just started slowly coming down here. And actually you can see that we got some yellow candles there. So it's saying, hey, we're potentially going to be going back to the upside, but it's not ready yet. And so you can see how the indicator points that out. And then eventually we did get a signal here. And so this is where the trigger line was, and this is another buy. And of course, a really nice trade, pretty much a rocket all the way to the upside there. And so that was what is that, 28th to the 4th. So yeah, not very many days there, and a really good trade. And so this indicator is available on TradingView. The TradingView platform it's probably one of the best platforms out there for custom indicators. You'll be able to use this thing on a variety of different things, mainly, common stocks, QQQ, SPY, Bitcoin. I'm going to have a link in the description. Go ahead and check out that link in the description. If you want to see more about this indicator, if you want to see more examples, you can go ahead and even email support at findbettertrades.com. You can actually, we definitely be willing to send you some more examples. But that page should kind of show you a little bit more what this indicator is all about. When there is an active trade, you're going to see this right here. These are just trades in the past here, but when you see an active trade, this would be the target, and this would be the stop loss, and then obviously your entry point on the position there. So really good stuff. This is this is a really good indicator. It's very clean. There isn't really too much. It's very easy to navigate. It doesn't really clog up your charts too much. And so if you're using this, say you want to use this with something like a trend line break or something like that, you can very much do that. So you can do something like this. Say it comes up and breaks this trend line. This still would have been a really nice trade after our trigger point. But to me, this would have been a little bit better price to get in on that upside move. So yeah, so that's I just wanted just to do a quick little 5-minute video here just to kind of show you guys what this is all about. And again, if you have any questions, you can hit us up in the comments below, or like I said, go visit that page and see if this is something that you would be interested in. All right, guys, thank you so much.